Now, another question, and this is a very important question. Some lady in some comment in one of the videos literally asked, if she did an abortion today, is it possible that she would still get pregnant after years later on when she wants now to have a kid? She was really concerned, and she was having very many questions on whether she should proceed or not. Normally, scientifically, across the world, having an abortion doesn't mean that you won't be able to get another pregnancy. In most cases, you can even have an abortion today, and after 2 months, you get pregnant, and you take care of your pregnancy, and you deliver. So this should not literally affect you. However, there are some few caveats that you need to know, because this is in Africa. One thing is that if you want to have an abortion, it is very important you go to hospital and you'll be treated and handled by professionals. Because what usually happens sometimes here in Africa is that some ladies will get these abortions in small rural areas, shacks, etc., by unprofessional people, and in some cases you might end up damaging your uterus. So if you damage your uterus, then you realize that you might have problems later on in terms of getting pregnant. But as well, there are several medical conditions that might determine whether you get pregnant or not. So for example, you have ovarian cystic syndrome. So with ovarian cystic syndrome, then you realize that most ladies who usually have it will usually struggle very much to get pregnant. Most of them will usually end up with either one kid or even none at all. So assuming you have OCS and you do an abortion today, then you realize naturally you might end up with a situation in which, let's say, a year later on, you now want to get pregnant, but you can't get pregnant because of that. So it is very important you go to hospital, and they'll always check out for all these things. But also very important is that before you have the abortion, sit down, think critically, know that this is the decision that you want to make, so that in case of any consequences, you deal with them. One thing in life you should always know is that every action will always have some consequences attached to it, and you should be willing to accept those consequences. So guys, thank you guys for watching the video. In case you have any questions on any topic, kindly leave them in the comment section. I'll actually go through the comments and I'll give you the responses that you need.